Welcome to the video. In this week's vlog, late September, there's all sorts going on. It's a real mix and match of different parts of footage, trying to show you what it's like, real life, working a full-time job, trying to slay the candle side hustle, and just trying to fill it all in. So there's all sorts here. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Right, 10:15 at night. Been at work all day. A solid 12 hours, but I've got Shopify orders I need to pack. I've got 10 I need to send out tomorrow, and I've got another 8 I need to get out by the next couple of days. So at the minute, I've got a good problem, which is being inundated with Shopify orders. So whatever I'm doing is working. So I need to get on with this and pack some boxes. That's the tricky thing at the minute with the balance. I'm trying to do my full-time job well and keep up with this. The goal is to scale this to the point where the income replaces my job. I make enough money that it matches my wage, and then it's justified my little business. It just means getting up early and staying up late. So getting a solid 8 hours of sleep a night is a thing of the past. I think I'm averaging about 6, 7 on a really good day. But I have full faith in what I'm doing, so it will be worth it. At the minute, I'm building a brand, I'm building a loyal base of customers. I've got like a tribe of people. I get so many nice comments and so many nice reviews. I'm trying to just build up a group of like close, loyal friends that are on me with this journey as we go in a certain direction. So it's really cool. But yeah, like I said, just even speaking to people, it's nice to build up those relationships instead of it just being a big business like Amazon and you're just buying from a faceless entity. You're buying from a person and you're dealing with people. I think it's just a nice thing to do. When I first started out, it was just about making money. I was just doing candles as a side hustle. I thought this is going to be pretty easy, but as I've gone through the entrepreneurial journey, I've sort of grown with it, and I think I'm never going to achieve what I want to achieve if I'm just in search of money. I've got to create something valuable. I've got to give something. I've got to give something in order to receive it. So I've got to provide something that people want, provide a journey, provide a brand, provide a story, and then I'll get rewarded with a good business and freedom. I think that's how it works. At least in my brain, so I'm hoping that makes sense. Could be the late night rounds. Anyway, I need to crack on. But I'm also trying to add nice personal touches. When I send a package now, especially when I'm fulfilling myself, I'm trying to just make someone's day. I'm trying to, when someone gets it and opens it, there's like a little extra something. So I've got some little incense I'm putting here. I bought a load of incense because I was going to try and brand it and put it in jars and sell it. It just didn't really work. It didn't take off on Amazon. The idea I had just simply didn't work. So I'm just putting them in little packages. I've got so many little things I've started that just haven't worked. I've got so much stuff around. I'm just giving it away, and any little freebie just makes someone's day. And I've got the cards that I write on the back. They've got the candle care, and I just write a little thank you, just thanks for the order, here's a little freebie. It's those little personal touches that make a difference. It's something I wanted to do in the beginning, but I just couldn't be asked to fill it out. It takes me seconds It takes me 10 seconds to fill out this and put this in there to make someone's day. And that's been the difference in terms of the amount of reviews I've got on Trustpilot. In the last week, I've got like 4 or 5 5-star reviews from Trustpilot just by these little simple acts of kindness, I guess, but it's just those little additional touches you don't get from big brands, and it makes people feel special. I think that's what this is about now, and as I learn and as I do it, it's about making people feel special and just making people's days and just it. I like it. The comments and the reviews I get back make it worth it doing these little things. It is currently 7 o'clock and obviously I am in a bit of a mess. I was up late last night until 12 o'clock packaging candles. Now I'm up this morning packaging more candles. Couldn't quite finish what I wanted to finish yesterday, so I thought I'd just go to bed. So I think I got about 6.5 hours sleep by the time I woke up at 6:30. But it's what needs to be done in order to get to where I want to be. It's not always going to be this hard because things will get easier as I streamline my processes and yeah, all of those things. We'll talk about everything else another day, but yeah. Now, just got packaged a few candles, which inevitably I end up doing on the floor like everything else. So I thought this vlog would just try and be like, what is actually like throughout a week when you've got a full-time job and then you're trying to do this, because it's quite full on. But I think since I've given up drinking and just improved my self-discipline through exercise and just generally doing things like this, I can kind of force myself to get up early and go to bed late and do this. And it is hard doing it without like proper sleep, but as I said earlier in the video, I do enjoy all of it because everything I'm doing is building towards my brand and building towards my future self. So the way I see it at the moment, sure, I might be a little bit tired, I might be a little bit grumpy some days, but sort of getting myself into debt now to get myself into a positive balance in the future. So my health might suffer a little bit, and like I said, I might be tired, I might be a bit grumpy, but it's the price I'm willing to pay at the moment to get this thing to where I need to be. And at the moment, I'm not in a position to not have a job. I need the income just to stay alive. So we keep building and moving forwards and building this piece by piece like a little jigsaw puzzle. Come on. Alright, so it's the next day, quick trip to the post office. I've got 10 parcels to post to Every. For some reason, I hate going and posting these Every parcels, so I either have to go to Tesco Express or Co-op. And the people behind the counters just seem to begrudge doing it. I had a comment once from a man that works in Tesco. He was like, oh, you haven't got any lovely shopping? I was like, no, just these parcels. And he was like, you know, I don't get paid by Every, I get paid by Tesco. I'm like, okay, cool. Can you just scan my parcels then, please? And he was like, yeah, fine. I'm just like, what a weird thing to say. Like, Tesco have obviously gone out their way to partner with Every, but yeah, just weird. So that one odd instance sort of put me off a bit, but I don't know. There we are. So yeah, 10 parcels, post them before work. The grind does not stop. Oh yes, late September rain. But I quite enjoy it. I quite like walking in the rain. Quite like the rain. Is that maybe weird? Do you guys like the rain? Let me know in the comments if you like the rain. I find it quite therapeutic. I don't know. Everyone seems to hate the rain. They're like, oh, I'm in a bad mood because it's raining, but I don't know. Something about it. Yeah, I've got a scar from a street fight. Nah. Just from cooking. Bit of fat spat. Burn my face. But anyway. So yeah, should be in the middle of a vlog now, so this should be somewhere in the middle of that. Middle of my work day, so the whole week I've been getting up early, doing some candle prep, whether it's printing labels, sticking stuff on the candles, making a few candles, finishing bits, taking parcels to the post office, sending Amazon FBA orders. There's always something. I always try and do something every day that edges towards my goal of just building this little business. So it is an ongoing process. It never feels like I get enough done in each day. Although I'm slowly coming to terms with that. It's just an odd feeling that I always feel like there's always so much more I could do. But I do get tired, especially when I'm working 12-hour days. But I've sort of come to terms with it slowly. There's only so much I can do. Only so much you can do. We need to eat, we get tired, we need to sleep, we need to do things, see family, see friends, go to work. There's always something. And I think I, myself, and probably a lot of people put a lot of pressure on yourselves to do everything and do that hustle culture, that grind, and keep up with it, but it's just not possible sometimes. There's some days when I get to about 11 o'clock and I'm like, I just really want to do a few more things, and then physically can't. I just have to go to bed, have to just go to sleep. But that's okay. I'm happy with that now. I think a couple of years ago, or even recently, I'd be like, oh no, stay up, keep going on. But yeah, I digress once again. So sales at the moment are going really well. All of my Amazon parcels are slowly starting to check in because they have just been stuck. They've been, well, it's made me out of stock on loads of stuff at the moment, which has been really annoying. So I've been wasting money on ad spend, sort of hitting just like treading water, because if it's not in stock, I can't sell it. Oh, it's definitely wet this way. But yeah, that's sort of filtering in now. So what I want to do is ramp up my ad spend on Amazon and just plow that field. That's a shit analogy. I don't know. Stoke the fire, chuck some coal in it, keep burning, see where I can get. I'm really on a mission now to improve my reviews. Get a few crap ones. I got a few bad ones last week, which really sort of knackered my mojo. Just put me down in the dumps for like 4 days. And I've still had the best feedback I've ever had. I'm selling the most I've ever had. But those 2 reviews just, don't know, made me question everything. It's like, oh, everything you're doing is rubbish, people don't like it. Despite me receiving contrary feedback from people saying how good they are and how much they like it. So yeah, it's just amazing what a couple of negative silly sausages can do to your brain. We'll get the badass side. But this week, I feel much better spirits, like just ploughing on with it. Like it feels like I'm actually doing it and it's working. So I'm just trying to ignore that because I know it's not true. I know what I'm making is good. I believe in what I'm making. I'm happy with it. I've tested the bejesus out of it, so I know it's good. So it's just now focusing on marketing and growth and selling. Now the product's good. I think I said in previous videos, I spent ages trying to make the perfect candle that everyone will love, but that's not possible. I've made something I'm happy with, so I'm just gonna go full steam, market that, sell it, get good feedback, build on it. But yeah, as I was saying, trying to get good reviews, so trying to not incentivize, but trying to reach out to people that have maybe bought it, ask them some questions, try and get a yes, try and get them to leave good feedback. Not good feedback, you can't incentivize feedback. Trying to get them to leave feedback. You can ask for feedback on Amazon, but you can't incentivize it or ask for good feedback. So if you do try, make sure you're very cautious about how you do it. So yeah, I'm just trying to get feedback. That's what I'm trying to do. So there's something I've got coming, some little inserts for my candles. It's got a scannable QR code, which will take you straight to the page where you can review stuff on Amazon, straight to my candle page. So I'm hoping if people love it, they'll leave a review. That will prompt them. We'll see. You can only try these things and see how it goes. But yeah, at the moment, getting loads of lovely feedback on my candles through my website, which is really good. This month I've sold 51 so far. So if I can eke it out to 60, that's a record for September. And at the minute, I'm tracking about 300 candles sold on Amazon. So if I can get to 350 this month, a little bit behind compared to last month, but I think being out of stock has made a big difference to that. Achy out. So yeah, I'll be happy with that. And I've improved my margin. So the margin's gone up by 1%. So I'll be sitting about 21.5% margin, which is good. So if I can get that up to 25%, that's really where I want to be sitting. 25% after all fees, cost of goods, Amazon advertising, all that kind of stuff. That'd be a sweet spot. So yeah, overall, things are going very well. Very pleased with it. It's just about making those incremental changes. It never happens overnight. It's very rare that it does. It's taken me 4 years to get to this point. 4 years. And you see on Instagram all these people with overnight successes. It's just not the case. I think for most people, it's a grind. It takes time. That's why I need to keep reminding myself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I'm sure I say this in every video, but it's so true. And I get disheartened when I maybe get a couple of bad reviews or I have a slow day, but with every business, even in the pub business, there might be days where we have very few customers, but over the course of a week, it works. So, yeah. I think if I want to create something that's got longevity with a good brand and a good following, it's going to take time. I'm not going to do it in 4 years, and if I do, I might not be able to sustain it because I've grown too quickly, so it's a learning curve. Reading lots of books about marketing, watching lots of videos about marketing and sales, it all adds up, and each week, each month, I learn something new and I can apply that, and I can maybe make slightly better videos, slightly better pictures, a slightly better product, or learn new copy, better ways to sell. So it's about learning, adapting, and evolving. Anyway, I'll pass you on to the rest of the vlog, so see you in a bit. Then I've had just a little bit of a photo shoot for one of my candles that I've just started. It's a double wick, big boy in a nice amber jar, and then I've still got my artwork on the top. So yeah, what I recommend if you want to take your own photos, just collecting lots of bits. So I've got some lavender, got some old books, I've got a clock that's on my wall. So yeah, it's good to have. And that's what I tend to do. I tend to go to charity shops and get old things and bits and bobs, like all sorts. Anything I think would look good in a photo. I've got an old barometer. I've got the One Ring from Lord of the Rings to go with my candle. All sorts. Just collect knickknacks and then you can set up a little photo shoot. Then what I've got is just a light from Amazon, which does the job. It works for me. I can take some nice photos. Got a 50mm lens with my SLR camera. Do that, bit of editing, Lightroom, boom, done. I think that's about it for my weekly vlog. I've shipped a couple hundred candles to Amazon. I've sent the best part of 20 parcels on Shopify. It's looking good. I'm proud of myself. I'm doing well. Happy with everything. Had a bit of a shave. Looked a bit tired recently. Haven't shaved for a few days. Facial hair does not seem to suit me. And the scars going down, the battle wound, so I don't look as cool as I have been from my street fights. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. This month, we're looking good. September's been good. Everything's back in stock now on Amazon, so it's going in the right direction. October, coming for you. 2 grand profit, many sales, many ideas, many plans on my sleeves. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one.